Good afternoon, everybody. Chairman, sir. The state librarian's item, that all state item, it brings me so much motivation each time we see that item. Because you cannot become a Shiwaju from the top. We have the parents at the second. That is why when the guest of honor was speaking about inviting parents, I was what she said resonated with me, because we cannot achieve reading when we are not carrying parents along. So, state librarian, next time when we are organizing this, I think we should incorporate parents. There is no way we achieve anything with reading without carrying the parents along, because it's not just the parents alone, even the school system. When we were growing up, we close 2 o'clock and we go back home. We don't do it in the blame of people not reading, students not reading, or something not working on the government alone, except we just want to be irresponsible. We all have to make our own contribution, and that is where the parents come in. I'm trying now to make sure that after getting home from school, maybe you need to do 1 or 2 things, relax, and go and read. I read with my children, maybe because I can read. I'm of the opinion that Asakoko as you can quite demand them. That is my own school of thought. Because I have a boy, SS3, he will pretend as if he's reading. At the end of the day, he's not doing anything. He will keep opening his notes until when I discovered that he was not reading. So what I used to do is that when he's reading, I will be reading too. So after an hour, I'll test him to confirm if he's reading. That is the role of the parents now. For some of us, our parents are not read, so they cannot really know if we are reading or not, but they can still encourage us. Most of us don't have parents that are read, and they still encourage us. Because when we were in school, our report cards are written in either red or blue. So once they see red, they know you have not done well. But nowadays, because of so many stigmatization, I think the issue of using red has really so. But at the same time, as parents, we have to be involved in the life of our children. That is why parents are coming in as the second in the ecosystem. Third on the line is the teacher. The school, the teacher. I'm going to combine the school and the teacher together. As teachers, as school management, as we have a lot to do to encourage our students to read. And I'm going to use a typical example. Yesterday, I was discussing with somebody, and that person told me that she wants to take extra a teacher to come and take our son for extra lessons. And I asked her some fundamental questions. Teachers, are we here? Yes. I just want to ask all of us some questions. During the day, between the hours, I was with our state government for 25 years, so you should know I know what I'm saying. And I taught economics and mathematics for those 25 years. So, after teaching between the hours of, let's say, after teaching, when do we close now at school? Do we close to reading? Okay. So after teaching from that 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock, I'm very sure you have taught something. You've given assignments. When these children get home, they are supposed to do the assignment and read. Doing the assignment alone will not still make you to pass. Are you with me on that? Doing your assignment will not still make you to pass. You have to create time and read. That is just it. There is no two way about it. Doing the because at times we parents we help our children to do assignments. At times they do it on their own, consulting other means. And with this era of AI, there's no assignment to give to students that they won't be able to do. Why am I putting teachers on the stand? There is need for us as teachers to encourage these ones to create reading time. When they get home, after silent. Let them create like an hour or two to read. Let me tell you, if you, okay, let's assume, thank God we have a lot of female students here. For you to become an expert in something, you must have been doing that thing constantly. As a woman, I know how to cook jollof rice. Now I can cook jollof rice without having to think about it, because I know exactly, we don't have measurements in Africa. In the abroad, we have measurements. 5 cups of water. But for us in Africa, it is when our ancestors tells us that, oh, that salt is okay, the Maggi is okay. But no, we become experts in making jollof rice because we've been doing this from day one. So we know exactly where the water in the pot, that pot that we used to use, we know exactly where to keep the water, the amount of vegetable oil to put, the amount of, look at the day it comes out fine. We know how to make eba. We know how to make eba because this is something we do constantly. Same as reading. It is when you are intentional. You must be intentional about reading for you to achieve anything when it comes to reading. So for teachers, please, I'm just encouraging us, if we really, if we are sincere with these ones, and we want them to achieve, and we want the government to be happy with us. Because I know that since Bernadine became the governor of the state, he has increased the allocation for education. Yes, I know that for a fact. And I know for a fact that since he has a since he gave us chairman for the library board, which we are going to inaugurate the board of Readership. Because yes, he's a working chairman because he's on the field, he sees what is happening to the libraries. And do you know why we are at this level in our state? Take it or leave it. The reading culture is no longer there because libraries are not functioning. Our libraries are not functioning. It's not only in Oyo State, it's everywhere. Our libraries are not functioning. And that is where the school and the teachers, that is why I'm talking to them now. So that within the school timetable, I know before now we used to have reading period. We used to have like a time where the whole school will be involved in reading. There are different activities that we can do to it, like what happened today now, the spelling bee. The spelling bee we keep students on their toes to read. When I was in school, I had a teacher an English teacher. What she used to do then is that if she's going to teach you the verb come, that come, C-O-M-E, that means you go to the dictionary and bring out everything that you can use with come. Come on, come below, come. You have to go back to the dictionary, put out all those things, and know when to use the verb come. That was how I was taught. On the ecosystem of reading, I've mentioned the government. The government is up there, and I'm very